Today was a long day, my goodness. Mondays always seem to be fairly long, but I think working from home, been working from home for the past couple of weeks now because of COVID restrictions and our office just wanting to be safe. So I've been home. Working from home definitely has its pros and cons. I like being able to just go from bed to office. No travel time, and being able to wear whatever I want, which is nice. But what I really do miss, and my body is just like so tired, is when I'm in the office I can like stand up, do things, move around a little bit more, so I'm not just like sitting in one spot all day. I try to move around a little bit here, but it's hard. I'm gonna try and probably like find a place where I can work standing, maybe just like stack some things on top of one another and work like that. Because my body has definitely been hurting the past couple of days. Man, I'm just getting old. I say that like every year I notice something new. I'm just getting older. But my knee was kind of hurting yesterday, and I knew it was just because I haven't been moving very often, and Misha's in quarantine, so I don't really want to go out alone. I think I've already said this. I just haven't been moving as much. So yesterday and today I went on a walk, and I just got back right now from my walk. So after work I went grocery shopping, came home, and then went immediately for a walk. I originally wanted to go for a run, but I feel so unmotivated when it's dark outside. I just don't want to go running when it's dark. I'd rather go on a walk. Which I think is fine. I think it's okay for my knee, since my knee was hurting yesterday. I feel like my muscles have atrophied to some extent. So I think a walk was okay. I was gone for about 40 minutes, and now I'm gonna go see what's happening in the kitchen. I know Misha's baking something, but I'm gonna go see what he's doing. And otherwise, I think I just want to read. I read some more last night, and I love this book. I'm really starting to get into it. I like the intrigue, the mystery of it all, and I really like the characters. I'm currently on page 174, but I think we're getting good. We're getting to the juicy stuff. So I want to make some more progress on this tonight. Just hang out. But let's go in the kitchen.
Stoked and the stockings are hung. It's Christmas and the night is young. Santa brought me a bottle of wine. Soon we'll be feeling fine, because tomorrow morning there will be a room of happy children and shouts of glee. But since they're all dreaming of what Santa will bring, it's Christmas for you and me.
This is very warm lighting, but we're just gonna work with it. I am tired. It's like 8:30. It's not even late, and I'm really tired. I worked today. After work, I went for a run. I attempted it. I haven't gone on a run in a while. I think I've mentioned that, but I wanted to try today because I got off a little bit earlier and it was still light outside, and so I figured, why not? And I didn't complete it. I have this like app that I use that trains you for a 5K, and I couldn't complete the program for today, but I'm taking it easy with myself because it's been a couple of weeks. I did about half and walked the rest. It was just hard breathing wise to get back into that rhythm. I came back, had some dinner, and have just been reading more of The Secret History. I am about halfway, I think just over half. I'm on page 322. Man, this story is such a roller coaster. It's so interesting because, okay, I'm not sure if I'm gonna divulge spoilers, but just in case, just skip on ahead. I just think it's so interesting to wonder how much dark is this book gonna get, because it is very dark academia and full of mystery and murder. I am surprised by some of the characters. At first I thought I saw where the storyline of the character was going. So like for Henry, for example, if you happen to read this book, I don't know, I thought he was gonna end up gay. I don't know, maybe he is. I don't know. I thought he really liked Richard and was gonna end up being a really cool guy in the end. And then the story started getting weird and they're all murderers. And now Richard is also a murderer. It's just all very weird. It's very dark. Man, I love the writing style though. I do have to say that. I love the writing style. I love the detail that goes into each character and the way that they talk. I don't know, it just gives them personality. And I mean, God forbid me saying this, but sometimes you can like understand the human emotion of anger to the point of desperation. I mean, hopefully you know what I mean. But that would drive them to that decision to want to murder someone. It's just such a different world, and people who have money just think differently because things are available to them. They have options, whereas people who don't have money don't really have options. It's very interesting, the story, and seeing how it's going. I am curious to see more Julian, more of what the professor, what kind of role he plays. I mean, he knows everything, he promotes it, he's excited about it. And so I just wonder, like, what role does he actually play in this story? I'm not sure yet. There are times where I think right now that after somebody has died, I just like wonder, is the plot gonna get interesting from this point out? I mean, I know what happens. Is it gonna continue to be interesting? I don't know. I'm starting to like, not get bored with it, but I just don't, my interest isn't piqued anymore to like want to stay up and keep reading. So I maybe read about, I don't know, 50 pages today. That's not too bad, I don't think, but I'm definitely very tired. And I'm just gonna head to bed. I'm sorry I didn't film very much today, but there will be more from the rest of this week, so this will be enough for now. I'm just gonna head to bed. I'll see you in the morning, or tomorrow at some point. Hey there, I just finished up with work for the day. Now I'm going to finish wrapping some Christmas presents. At 3, it's 12:15 now, and then around 3 I have a physical therapy appointment, and I'll walk there because it's not super far. I mean, it's not like right around the corner, but just to get moving a little bit so I can get my exercise in for the day. And then, yeah, I'll probably just do some things around the house, laundry, cleaning some things, and then I'm gonna get last week's video edited and up, and otherwise I'm just gonna read, because I really want to finish that book. And I'm slowly but surely hacking away at it. So that's the plan for today. I finished wrapping these. Let me tell you, this was not my best work. This one was easy. This one was hard because I didn't have enough. So I had to like cut out an extra piece and tape it on here. But you can't really tell when you're just looking at it from this camera angle. This big one though, you can still see edges of the cardboard box, which is fine. I might just like put that towards the end of the wall where you can't see it. The box is just way too big for the paper, and this ended up being too small. So, but this is just what we're gonna have to work with. So I wrapped these 3, and I'm still waiting on some more packages. But yay, I'm so excited. The past couple of years our Christmas has been fairly simple because we weren't having a lot of income, but this year, because I have a new job that pays more money than I was earning, we can do a little bit more of a Christmas this year. And some of these gifts are also from my parents, so I just gift wrap them to make them look pretty. but I'm very excited for Christmas this year, even though it's still gonna be in lockdown. There's no Christmas markets, which I'm really bummed about. But this will be our first Christmas here in Leipzig. We're not entirely sure if we're gonna be able to go visit Misha's family or not over Christmas. That was the original plan, but Misha has to work on Christmas Eve, so we're not sure. And if he does have to work on Christmas Eve, that will be a bummer for me because I'll have to be here all alone. I don't know what I'll end up doing, if I find like any other opportunities somewhere else, of anyone who might take me in somewhere. Who knows? We'll see. And now I'm gonna go fold some laundry and see what else I can do around the house.
It's Christmas, for heaven's sake. Pour a cup of coffee and we'll light up the tree. It's Christmas for everybody, but after the unwrapping is all done, oh, you know that they'll be sleeping by 1:30. I bet you that we'll both follow their lead.
Welcome to Wednesday. Misha's finally out of quarantine, which is very exciting. Are you excited?
Yay. No. I have to work now.
Yeah. I worked this morning. Worked a little bit longer than I was planning on because things come up and don't work out the way you were planning on and hoping them to. So I had to stay a little bit longer. And then Misha and I went to the home improvement store and we got a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Today's Thanksgiving, but it's not really anything special for me because in Germany obviously there is not Thanksgiving, and I have a lot of mixed feelings on the holiday already because one, it's a white colonial racist holiday, so not really a holiday you would want to celebrate. I just like the idea of having a date where family gets together and has a meal, a big wonderful meal together. I do miss the nostalgia of Thanksgiving, spending that with my family. Yeah, so don't have anything going on today that's special at all. Now Misha and I just want to get the tree set up. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move that chair and put it in the hallway and try and see if I can turn our dining room table so that's against the other wall. It might be too long, but I just want to try it again and see what it looks like. And I will probably end up putting the tree there. I'm so excited. Ooh. We just have to get it into water now, so let's get the tree.
Even though tomorrow's just another day of the week, it's Christmas for you and me. That's right.
Don't need nothing fancy, you know, I don't ask for much. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me. Snowflakes are falling, the fire is calling both of our names. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me.
It looks so pretty. It's even in focus. It looks so good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Now, because it's still light outside, I'm gonna go attempt for a jog and then come back and decorate. See you later. I got back from my run, had some early dinner, really late lunch, and I just turned on the holiday. It's kind of turned into a tradition of mine. Last year when we got our Christmas tree, I also turned on the holiday, and while I was watching it, I was setting up the tree and doing a little bit of decorating. I think I'm not I think I'm gonna wait to do decorations for the whole house until tomorrow. I just want to focus on the tree right now, to get out of the way, and I'm just gonna watch the holiday, cozy up a little bit, and just hang out, maybe read a little bit later. Let's get to decorating.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
To be here next to you. What a beautiful time, silver bells ringing true. What a beautiful time, Santa is coming. It's the most wonderful time of the year. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me. The chestnuts are roasting, the marshmallows toasted golden brown. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me. What a beautiful time to be here next to you. What a beautiful time, silver bells ringing true. What a beautiful time. Don't need nothing fancy, you know I don't ask for much. The lights were bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me.
I want to say morning, but it's not morning anymore. I'm so excited about it. Today is Friday, and it is now 1 o'clock. I feel really, I don't even know what's the word, unsure about what I want to do right now. There's like a million things in my brain of things that I need to do, want to do, and I just don't know where to start. I hate that feeling. I do know I want to continue decorating the house and just getting some of that like stuff that's on the table over there put away. This morning I had physical therapy for my jaw, and I got back around 11, and I've just been sitting on the couch watching TikTok videos, geez, for the past 2 hours. That really sucks. I hate when I do that. Here's what I'm thinking. I want to read. I want to finish The Secret History this weekend. I am just over halfway, so I need some time to be able to just like sit down and read. I want to film my YouTube video that I want to upload tomorrow. I want to finish decorating the house. I want to clean the kitchen. I want to just clean all of the rooms and clutter and everything, just make it clean in here. I don't know. And I also just want to take a nap. I'm really tired. Like even at physical therapy when she was working on my jaw, I kept closing my eyes. I'm so tired for some reason. I don't know. Ugh. Usually what I do when I can't make a decision is I'll write everything down on pieces of paper and then drop from a hat. And then normally that will tell me if whatever I pick, if I want to do it or not. It'll tell me what I actually want to do. So if I pick something I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do that right now, I'll actually know what it is I want to do. I know that if I pick cleaning, I won't want to do that. I think ultimately I just want to read, but I feel like I can't concentrate if everything's in the state of chaos that it's in right now. And I do want to decorate. Maybe I'll just read for like a half hour and then redecide. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I figured out a system. I love using reading sprints on YouTube. I normally just use them to read, but I figured it's a great timer. It gives me breaks in between, and I have now 30 minutes. I've been working on sending out some packages, and so I have 2 packages I need to take to the post office. I'm gonna go do that right now and then come back. Whatever time is remaining, I'll maybe like clean something and then take a little break, and then the next reading sprint I'll read. Let me go to the post office. Hey there, I just wanted to quickly jump on and give a little update for today. Today's still Friday. I'm getting ready for bed. I did not read as much as I wanted to today, but I did finally finish the chapter I was on because it was over 100 pages long. I mean, I didn't read over 100 pages today, but at least I got to a good ending point. I'm now on chapter 7 on page 424. I have just spent this evening and the day cleaning up and filming, pretty much. I did do some reading. Man, this book, it's really good, I think. Sorry if I have a little bit of a lisp. I have my mouth guard in already. I really like the setting of this book. I like the thriller and the mystery of it. I do like dark academia. I do like the darkness of it. Cut ahead for spoilers, just spring into tomorrow's clip. I do think it's so interesting seeing how everyone deals with it differently. Henry is such a dark character. I think his character surprises me the most, of how he deals with the murder of Bunny. The way things are going, it just seems, it's so scary because Henry seems to be able to react to it as if, literally as a psychopath. Like, I think he is a psychopath because it seems like he can just absolutely remove himself from the emotional aspect of it, of like the murder of his old friend. It's so, oh man, it's so interesting. I still don't know anything about the professor yet. What kind of role he has, who knows? I don't know, but I do like it. I'm glad that I'm over the halfway point now, but I really hope I can just like plow through editing tomorrow and just get to reading, because like I said, I really want to finish this weekend, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna read a little bit more. It's only just after 10 now, and so I'll probably just read a little bit more and then go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Misha and I are on our way to Halle, which is a city near us, about 30 minutes away, because of COVID. Leipzig has canceled our Christmas markets, and there are other places in Germany that are still allowing them, and this is the closest form of a Christmas market closest to us. And so to get out of the house, because we haven't really left the house or been this far from home in a while because of quarantine, and so now we're just on our way, and can't wait to show you, can't wait to see more Christmas lights and all the stands and stuff, some good food, and I'm excited to spend some time with you out of the house. Today I just spent working on my YouTube video, which is now up, and just reading. I just felt tired. This weekend has gone by so fast, but I think I'm on track to finishing my book this weekend. I'll probably try to spend more time tomorrow, but I'll see you in a bit once we're at the Christmas market.
Favorite Christmas songs on repeat. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me.
Today's Sunday. Welcome back to day 2 of this outfit. I put it on Friday evening, and Sunday morning, which is fine. I'll change out of this at some point throughout the day, but this is what we're working with right now. I'm so tired. I went to bed really late. Really late for me means midnight and woke up around like 7:30. I mean, that's still 7.5 hours, but I don't function well with anything under 8 hours. Anyways, I got up, I've been reading maybe for the past like hour or so on reading The Secret History. I'm now on page 595, and so I only have like a few more pages to go, like 30. This book is quite a ride. This will probably be a 5-star rating for me, just because it's so intricate and so interesting. Man, it is dark though, let me tell you. So the past like 200 pages is just kind of been dragging a little bit, because everything that like you knew was going to happen happened, but now we're just trying to come to a resolve, and more things have been revealed about the characters. And there was like one point where I had to like set the book down for a second. Like, oh my gosh, like, you know how like there are things where, so here's another spoiler, skip ahead if you don't want to hear it. I've heard about like incest, like consensual incest in families before, but you don't like think about it often enough, duh. Because Charles and Camilla are twins, and it came out that they have had relations with each other. It's seeming more now like it's been abuse between the brother, between Charles, and it's been initiated by him, but it's still just like, how many more curveballs am I gonna get thrown? Truly. At this point in time, my biggest question throughout the whole book, I don't know why I've been so set on this question. My biggest question was, how does Julian play a part in this whole dark story? And right now it's seeming as though he's just like been this fairly supportive, nice guy, but doesn't really know anything. And my understanding was he knew about the death of the first guy that they killed, and Henry even said that he's like supported it, unless he meant that he supported the idea of this like Baccriel, or I don't remember what it's called, this like thing that they did. But when he found out about Bunny dying, he was like just so taken aback, but he didn't, or he hasn't told anyone yet. He just gave the proof that he knows to Henry, the letter, and has just up and left. Now we're starting to see more of a downfall of Henry. I think everyone in the whole story is having their downfall right now. They're just going through it. I think I know that like something big's about to happen. I just don't know what yet, because I watched a YouTube video of a girl who was reading this, and at the very beginning of the video she showed like clips that foreshadowed the video, and there was a shot of her like towards the very end of the book, and she like gasped. She's like and so I am kind of mad that I saw that clip because now I'm just like waiting for something to like blow my mind, and it hasn't happened yet, and so I'm figuring it has to happen within like, so there's an epilogue coming up on page 606, and I'm on, so in the next 10 pages I'm assuming something's gonna happen, but I don't know what. I'm just gonna read and see where we end up.
Christmas songs on repeat. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me.
Okay, just got to the epilogue. I think the big thing that was supposed to happen happened. I didn't gasp, but I didn't see it necessarily happening the way it did happen. So guess we'll just continue on. Okay, I finished the book. It is dark. Man, I'm probably just gonna repeat my same thoughts that I've had throughout this whole week. It is a dark book. It is a 5-star book for me just because I think the story is so well told. And I was watching a YouTube video of a girl who was kind of analyzing this book in theme of the dark academia aesthetic, and she's mentioned how ironic it is that this story basically tells a story of how things are not always as they appear when we romanticize them. And when things are romanticized, sometimes it masks a ugly core, which is so ironic because from this book birthed the dark academia aesthetic, which so many people romanticize. And this book basically says, don't do that, because things are never as they appear. I have always kind of romanticized going to university because I never had the chance to do that. And I've always thought about it in the way that it was kind of described in this book. I always wanted to study English literature and go to a university, I wanted to apply to Yale because I was on a Gilmore Girls trip and I wanted to be just like Rory. I didn't do that. I didn't even go to a university. I really wanted to experience college in this light, but it was described in this book. So it was kind of fun to experience it secondhand through the book, but obviously with very, very dark parts that come with the story. And it's interesting how everyone has their own issues, everyone has their own dark sides, and if given free rein to roam, you could do anything you want. And for some people, especially those with money, you can get away with a lot of stuff. The ending was so surprising to me. It's still almost like a mystery to me, but man, I like that book. I don't know if I would ever want to reread it. Maybe. It's just such a long book. It takes a lot of focus, I think, because there are some very educational aspects to it. Like there are a lot of languages that are put in without translation. There's a lot of Greek references, and if you're not familiar with those things, then you might miss out on something. Well, I know I definitely did, because I just wanted to get through the book and I didn't really want to look up every single reference that was made. It's very thrilling, there's literally no other word for it than dark. That's it. That's my review. It's dark. So for the rest of today, I'm probably just going to eat some lunch, maybe clean up around the house a little bit, finish decorating the house with Christmas decorations. I'm probably just gonna leave this vlog here. Thank you for joining me. And if you've read The Secret History, let me know what you thought down below, if it was also a 5-star rating for you or if it was not. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.
Our favorite Christmas song.